Tens of thousands of students are suing their universities because they say they missed out on high-quality education during the pandemic and strikes. Here's everything you need to know.
I want to feel like, what I paid for the degree was worth it.
More than 100,000 people have signed up to this no-win, no-fee dispute, and up to 100 universities could be involved. This legal action focuses on students who are enrolled during the pandemic and also those who were impacted by strikes up until last year.
I had a whole year where I couldn't access any of the facilities of the university. I was getting the teaching, I could go on placement, but I wasn't really getting any support with doing the academic work.
There are a lot of people who are just like me probably, who are sat in libraries studying on their own, or who are not knowing about societies or things that are going on around university. I've kind of adjusted and just accepted that that's my university experience and not necessarily the one I was promised.
King's College London and UCL say their staff worked hard to deliver high quality education and that they recognise the disruption of the pandemic on students. They want compensation and are asking for up to £5,000, but it could be more for foreign students or those who are doing postgraduates as they pay higher fees.
The students were promised a service by the universities and they were delivered a lesser service, so we're arguing for them to be paid back the difference between what they were promised and what was delivered.
Well, they say they still delivered learning, albeit online. And of course, they still had costs, such as paying staff. They want students to go through their internal complaints procedure or to go through the Higher Education Ombudsman.
UCL are applying to stay the case indefinitely so that the students get shunted to its internal complaints procedures. We say that that's nonsense as much as anything. UCL so far has denied all liability and refused to pay our clients any compensation whatsoever. So why would going through its own internal complaints procedure lead to a different result?
If a judge decides that UCL students can take their case to court, it will set a precedent for all the other universities. But lawyers for the students argue it will end up in the courts regardless. It's just a question of how long the process will be.